Gotcha. Gotcha with the really long timer. Yeah, I was telling Smoker, like my timer is a script that just counts down to the next hour. So starting a few minutes after the hour, it's like, yeah, you're gonna wait 55 minutes for the live stream. How's it going, Boggs? It's been a while. I feel like I haven't seen you in a stream or two. I hope you're doing well. Are you excited for the holidays? Do you celebrate any of the beep boop beep boop beep boop bop holidays? All right. Sweet. Well, yeah, that's it. You know, last night we couldn't get to Rockets. I got some hot chocolate, getting ready for Christmas. It's a good week. It's a good day to be alive, and here we are gonna play us some Last Caretaker. And yeah, that's right. We have 1440 medium well. Sounds like a delicious steak. Are you a steak, by the way, Boggy? Are you a steak? A bit busy. We'll join you in 15. Okay, cool, man. Yeah. Well, right on. But otherwise, let's just jump right into the show, and we'll just keep the vibes high, and we'll just keep on keeping on. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's get this party started. Yeah, the hot chocolate is delicious, by the way. Okay. Alright, I just finished the hot chocolate. So we just got one cable coming down here. So now we gotta get a fuel pump coming down here, right? I think we'll keep the music on. You know, we can just kind of grind this stuff up. Get it off of here. Get the garbage off of here. Instead of bringing it down into the can. Especially when it's metal, it's just like, you know, we got so much of this stuff. We just gotta get rid of this. Okay, alright. And, yeah, so what... Ooh, it's vibrating. It's vibrating. What's up, Smoker? How's it going? Hope you're having a good evening. I'm so surprised this cable has stayed... Okay, that's not what we're here for. So, yeah, what we need now is some... You know what? I'm gonna go in here and dump some of my trash. Actually, that's probably not a great idea because... I don't know. Whatever. We'll just dump it and we will regret it later if we need to. If we need to regret it, you know what I'm saying? But what we will do is build some fuel cables. Do we need a water cable? No. Do we need a gas cable? Also no. But we are going to need quite an amount of fuel cables, so make sure we have that. And I'll see how much I can build when I'm far away from the boat. That's probably not far enough. Okay. But yeah. We got a bit of a vibe going on here. I hope you're in for it, but we are just trying to... So wait, Smoker, did you say that we need to get... that we need to have 2 fuel cables? Did I understand that correctly? Because you're pumping oil up, or you're pumping diesel down. I don't know. And you're collecting petrol at the same time, so maybe it's just too much for one cable, or is it just the right amount for one cable? You know what I'm saying? And how do we want to do this? Because, yeah. Part of me is still just like, no, go... Like, don't go down the stairs with the cable, you know what I'm saying? Like, that just seems so radically all over the place. Now, do I even need to plumb these cables up right now, or should I start a diesel cable and an oil cable? Yeah, I'll trust you on that. Wait, should we start like making water and we don't have any plastic or rubber, so plastic and rubber is what I need. But should we start making maybe I should just I can barely talk right now. I put it on the walkway. Right? Like on the walkway is fine, but then to get down to the walkway is the slightly inconvenient thing. Which is like, you know, it could be done if I want to Tarzan some stuff in here. And hello and welcome to everybody. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great evening. Don't forget to smash that like button. Because yeah, we're definitely going to have like this cable coming down over here, right? And this could go like right here. Oh, we're waiting for plastic, yeah. But we got a grinder right here, don't we? This is our grinder for now. Tarzan it, right? Yeah, I love the positive attitude here. We need to just Tarzan it. That's 100% accurate. The vibes are high today, friends. So I'm expecting miracles to literally happen on the live stream tonight. I don't know why. That's just I didn't even. That's just all I'm expecting right now. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't hit my expectations, well then I'll just blame UPS. Just blame UPS for the state of my life right now. Well, it's partly their fault. But I'll take some blame too, sure. Partly their fault, partly my fault. That the things did not go according. No Jane in this playthrough. No Jang. No Jank. No Jank. Is that it? Am I reading what you're putting down? There is zero jank in this playthrough. It's not allowed. The jank is illegal. So, just a heads up. Just a heads up, everybody. The jank is illegal. Jank is illegal in this playthrough. Okay, we're definitely going to have to come back here. Ooh, almost. But you know what we're also going to do? We're going to keep a few boxes around. Just in case we want to... Nice. Just in case we want to, like, climb up somewhere. I don't know. None of this really matters, what I'm doing right now. But what I was thinking, like I was saying, is... What? You box, you. Dang, yo. What I should do is get some of the, like, production going before dragging the cables down to the boat. That's what I was thinking, right? Like, I can putski around with that. Oh, I wanted to go down to get storage cylinders, right? Storage cylinders. I do have my manufacturing thing here. But the thing is, I don't want to... I think I have, like, a whole bunch of storage cylinders. And, there's... Yeah, like, I just don't want to build more than I need, so... Holy smokes! That gets me every time, I tell you. It's just... Ooh-wee! Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, let's grab a couple storage cylinders, get back up there, maybe snag some electricity while we're at it. Maybe even just kind of grab all this stuff. That way I don't have to... Hey, Box, would you get out of the way? Like, I feel like you purposely put yourself right in the way. Just saying. Yeah, give me all of that electrical juice. Just hook it to my veins. And, charge me up, Scotty. Alright, alright. Ooh. Anybody else ready for, Christmas? Anybody else not ready? Anybody else stressing on it? Anybody else super excited for it? How you feeling about Christmas? That's what's up. Alright. Yeah, the one thing that I came down here for, I almost completely forgot. I didn't, but I almost did. Filtering systems, I could grab these too. And these are the storage cylinder, the massive amount of storage cylinders that I need. And compression pump, I'm probably going to need those too. Connector ports, Logi chips, and even cooling radiators. I don't know if I'm going to need the cooling radiators, but they seem like I will. Maybe I'll come back for those two things for... Oh, yeah, because I'm pretty slow right now, so... This is reasonably slow enough for me. I'm definitely moving the food production into the main area, like underneath. Just a heads up. Oh man, yeah, and this is even holding shift, so it's worth it. Well, we'll take it a little bit at a time here. We'll just take it a little bit at a time. All right, there we go. That wasn't too bad, right? That wasn't too bad at all. And now we're up here. Now we derp, 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 derp. Just kind of keep derping around, and we'll eventually get there. Oh man, this is gonna be rough. Oh, okay, that wasn't too bad. I had lower expectations of that than. Anyways, we did it. We almost did it. We're almost there. We've almost finished. I think we were like meant to maybe fix some of these things so we could kind of snag that while we're here, you know. 5 rubber. Yeah, we got the rubber for it. We got the plastic for it. We got all of the things that we need for it. So there we go. Another pump. Okay. And I'm guessing these pumps basically just make water, seawater out of thin air, right? Like that's their dealio. They pretend that they're creating water from below, but really it's just coming out of nowhere. It just kind of appears. So there we go. We'll keep that there. We'll just we'll get up here, and then some of these might even almost make it. Now we just need the connector ports and the alloy frames, so that we can do. We can definitely do that. Let's build a few of these. One pump is more than you need. Well, then maybe we'll just take the other ones apart. Actually, I don't know if you even can, really. Connector ports. I guess we'll find out pretty soon, right? Nice. You can't. Yeah. Yeah, I know. So, you know, we'll just leave them there, and we'll just kind of pretend that they're useful. I mean, everybody likes to be a little bit useful, you know what I'm saying? I like to pretend that I'm useful sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's a good feeling. There we go, there we go. So we got one coming up. Advanced alloy mesh. Dagnabbit. I feel like we had those, didn't we? Or maybe they were downstairs. There's one advanced alloy mesh. We have some battery cells and we have some Logi chips. And we got way too many turbines. We could probably recycle the turbines, but you know. Advanced alloy mesh. What do we need? 3 of them? Do we need 3 of them? That would be horrible if we need 3 of them. I mean, we don't really need all 4 of these cans right now, but you know me, I just like to build it once, build it heavy, and just go with it. I think we actually do need 3 per. Is that the reality of the situation here? Distillation tower. 2 per. Yeah, so we do need to build some more. We need 3 more, in fact. So hopefully we can build those. Yeah, they're using titanium, but we apparently don't have enough iron right now. Which is a strange predicament to be in. But you know, we'll fix that. There we go. We got the next one building. Some plastic over there. Here we go. Iron coming right up. Oh, a little bit more power. Excellent, excellent. All right, all right. There we go. That's what we need. And what do we need for this one? We need 1 alloy frame, alloy mesh, 6 alloy frames, and 1 connector port. Let's go ahead and build this one. What are we waiting for connector ports? Plastic. Okay, well, that makes sense. Let's get ourselves some more plastic. Wink. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. I should probably move my grinder a little bit. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're probably going to move it to over there pretty soon. But if I can get these built, and I think I need some gas cable. Do I have gas cable right now? I do have a bit. Yeah, that's all I need right now. So that's cool. Yoink. Okay. Still waiting on the alloy frames for that. So 6 alloy frames we have not built yet. That's 12 plastic. Okay, and we're waiting for 4 more, so we need like 8 more plastic. So should I move it? Probably. Oh, here's a little bit of plastic. Or I could just, you know, like kind of just shove some more stuff down there. Those give me plastic, right? The big cones? I hope so, anyways. If not, well, that's, you know, we'll just, we'll find some plastic no matter what. A little bit of fabric. This is definitely plastic. This is definitely plastic. So is that, and well, this crate here is both plastic and metal. Ooh, grinding! Nothing like the screech of grinding sounds in the early evening. You know what I'm saying? Good location to grow coffee beans. Oh, because all the ooh, yeah, because all the water, right? We could use that. We just need to bring poop over here, like lots of poop. Go. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Looks just like about right. Paused waiting for materials. Dag nabbit. I didn't do any counting or anything, so yeah. There's going to be some plastic over here. That's plastic. This is a battery. Scoot that one over. This is plastic. That's got to be enough. Just for right now. Oh, oh. There we go. Well, I got 7 plastic, so maybe it was actually the iron that I'm missing. Wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it was definitely the iron that I was missing, so fortunately, there we go. We have all of... Wait, are these extra storage cylinders, right? So we are going to need a secondary... Okay, so the whole thing here is we want to move this into that one. Can I do 2 at once? Oh, yeah, I can. Blurp, blurp. Does not go very fast. 72,000 liters per hour. That means that it's like roughly per minute. That would be time divided by 60, so it would be maybe just like 1.2, 1.18. Well, 1,200 liters per minute. Actually, I would think. Like we could bust out the calculator and, you know, do that, but I don't think so. I think it'll be done when it's done. Yeah. Well, because actually there's two, right? There's two that are going at that speed, so that's why it took about a minute maybe to get 20 something hundred. These things take a long time to fabricate, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the lights, like the hoses, pretty cool. I like me some good hose from time to time. And you know what? Ho ho ho. That's right. Ho ho ho. Because, you know, hoses? 3 hoses. Yeah, there we go. Oxygen tank complete. That means we can slap that in there. Ooh, love that. Taut. Very taut. Oh my Doge. Oh my Doge. He being a silly. Being a silly. Okay, so ooh, this is interesting, right? Because now, can we put these all together? Is that it? Like, can we bind all these together? Depends how much is coming out, right? There's only, like, these things kind of are maxing out at about 72,000 liters per hour. So if this is only coming out at like 1,000 liters per hour, well then definitely we can bring them together. You know what I'm saying? But either way, what I want to do is just equalize those, and then take this one down. Right? It doesn't need to be repaired at all. Yeah, it's totally chill. So we'll take this down. We'll turn it sideways the way it should be, and then we will we'll have our permanent oxygen solution. Build this bad boy right here. How close are the other ones? They've got a little bit of space, but they're not as close as they possibly could be, but they're also not really far by any stretch of the imagination. So there we go. It's good enough. As long as they aren't clipping and touching, then I'm good with that. Okay, so now the methane situation, right? Because they could go, technically could go behind if we put enough space here for this machine, which would probably make the most sense, right? Like, put them kind of behind, which means like kind of go as close as possible here. Not quite as close as possible. Maybe we actually want a little bit of space, because you never know like what we might come up with for later. So if I just turn this around and put it like something like here, right? And then that aligns pretty good with that. And then we can pick this up and move it over a little bit. Maybe we don't even need to move it over a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, because we need power to come in here, which is going to come off this line, basically right there. In fact, we could even scooch in here, maybe. Easy mode. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. Grab that, drag that under here. Right, and just kind of lean, just kind of lay that out. Of course, it wants to snap back like a, I don't know. Right, so that's our oxygen solution. It looks amazing. It looks great, if you ask me. We do have a little bit of room in the back, just in case I need to like go a little stroll back there. Yeah, so then this sort of situation here, how do I want to do this? Yeah, because then we need our CO2, which is going to come from a generator, which is something we're going to build basically here, I suppose, like pretty close to here. Then we need our fresh water, which is also, we have Christmas hat now. Yeah, well actually we had this exact Christmas hat last year, beep boop, beep boop, beep boop bop. So it's not brand new, but it is Christmassy. Oh yeah. It pairs phenomenally. Right, so we do have the space over here, so we don't want to cram things. So it's definitely a situation where, like, this thing, I think we could move the subatiator just even a little bit further back here. Like, it can go, you know, a ways back. It doesn't need to be cramped in there, but it would probably be nice if it was like, yeah, I'd say maybe like right here. Ooh, that's great. Yeah, and then this way it'll just give us enough room to build our methane out. There we go. That's what I want to see. Right? And then we could go build this, turn it this way, and get it pretty close in there. Cool. Okay, so then I need to build one of them so that I can move that gas over to there. And then from there, we're going to have, yeah, that will nicely go in under there. Then we're going to have our oxygen. We could even pretty much get that set up, right? I might just need a little bit more gas pipe, which means more rubber and stuff, but that should get us quite a ways over there. I'm low on power, so how about we address that? We got lots of power. And maybe I should build another connector right there on the floor, because we might be needing power, more power coming out here. I don't know. Grouchy. Right? Yes. So yeah, like a little bit of a power situation going on, like right here. Kind of also keep it tight. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for iron. Okay, we're gonna need to do some more grinding here pretty soon. In fact, yeah, the big Jenny goes there also. Like, pretty much as close as possible is what I gather. Factorio excitement, very cool, but not enough content and challenges. Maybe it would be better on release for Alchemy Factory. That's cool. Yeah, have you been playing a lot of it, I suppose? It does look like a pretty fun game. It looks like something I would definitely check out. We don't really have a whole lot of grinding to do here, but I mean, it's kind of got to be done. Or what we do is we throw this stuff down here and grind it down there. I think that's the play. And we do have what it takes to get power over here pretty simply. And if we get this whole area done, that'll make me feel really good, because it's just like, we're just consolidating all of the grinding. And this is one of the last spots to do grinding. Other than the other side over there. There's quite a bit of grinding over there. And then also, I guess underneath Oh, nice. That's exactly what I did not want to do. Underneath the rocket platform is somewhere else we need to grind. Let's close this stuff up so we don't get too crazy with it. Now, review based on videos only. I would love to play up but pirate links are broken. Yeah, yahar, matey. I don't think I've been up here yet, so let's go. Yeah, I feel you on that, Boggs. The financial crunch is real, but making it work, Okay, don't fall off. Did I already come up here? Definitely not, because otherwise I'd be rich. And see what's up here. More money. You know, can't go wrong. A little bit more money. There we go. Don't fall off. Don't fall off. I haven't saved for a while. So I guess have you been watching Nilos? I saw some of his videos and kind of opened one video up, but then was just kind of like, I'm gonna go back to work. Wasn't, I don't know. I mean, I should probably start from the beginning if I'm going to watch his series on Alchemy Factory. Because it does look pretty interesting, don't get me wrong. But yeah. Doesn't grip me like Factorio does, you know what I'm saying? It does look pretty interesting though, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I watched a few dudes, right on. Let's do some grinding up in here. Get some power over here. Hopefully I have enough. This will be a temporary line, you know what I'm saying? I do not have enough cable. Can I build enough cable? Not really. Well, I'll just leave it for now and I'll power it with my strong positive thoughts. It's just a well-made factory game, I would say. A lot of quality of life stuff from the start. That's nice. That's so important when it comes to a factory game. Like, you can't just be willy-nilly making like ants do crazy things and expect it to not have blueprints. You know what I'm saying? You probably know what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be mean, but like my second favorite game of 2025 happens to be an ant game. It only got beat by this game recently, but yeah, like blueprints from the start, please. Can we just like print that in stone somewhere? Can we like write back in time to like the New Testament and make that one of the 10 commandments? Like, if you make a factory game, have blueprints, please. Factory and automation games must have blueprints. I don't know. What am I going on about? Nobody really knows, but you're here for it. You're here for it. Is that a tire piece? It is. Not leaving any piece of trash behind, you know what I'm saying? All of the trash must be gobbled by the trash gobbler box. Nothing back here. I remember that, well, in the pain of Microtopia, right? And yeah, like, I love Microtopia, but it should have had... The development cycle seems a little bit slow, which is cool. It's an indie game, and it's like, I think a single or 1 to 2 developer game. But it should have released with blueprints. Like, it should have released with some quality of life things that just, yeah, would have made a huge difference. Do I even need to bring power over here? Like, I'm almost done, right? Oh, look at all this. I will slurp up all of this. And then, yeah, like this is... I mean, there's a decent amount over here, which almost makes me want to turn the recycler sideways. Let's just do that. Let's just turn the recycler sideways. Get the rest of this, and then we'll go up there, and we'll be able to probably build the rest of the stuff that we need. Build recycler. Right? Just make sure I don't throw anything like too far. Fortunately, it's pretty quick to build. There we are. We're up and grinding already. It's beeping and bopping at me here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't throw the actual cable into there. I don't know why I love trash grinding so much. It just gets me going. There's a definite like factory automation aspect to this game that we're really working hard on right now for the rocket launching, but it's probably the trash grinding in this game that just gets me going. I'm pretty excited for a few 2026 games though too. Yeah, which would be pretty cool. Oh, and we're almost done. Then we'll just go upstairs and charge at whatever location. We got power basically everywhere. There we go. That's it for here, isn't it? Oh yeah, give me all of the garbage juice. Give me all the garbage juice. Okay. It's a nice feeling having this section done. Really, it is. Oh yeah, I'm pretty chonky right now. There's a little bit of an issue, but let's just go pick up that cable, just so we don't have a random dangling cable, and then we'll go back to the other side. Oh, nice. Thanks, Boggs. You're the real one who's got my back. All right. Yeah, we do have to do some grinding on the pad itself, but that's not too bad. There's not too much. There we go. Electric cable extender. That was the whole reason we went over there, wasn't it? No. Not... There we go. Nice. Right on the line. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Don't forget about the famous Christmas lab coat. Haha. Yeah, absolutely. It's perfect. It's perfect. Yeah, so then from there, we still got to figure out if we just need to connect all 4 of the oxygens together. Does one have enough bandwidth for all of them? I'm guessing so. I think so, right? Because that would be nice if we could just... We'd have 2 connectors on the ground there, and we connect 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we connect the 2 of them together, and then we'd have 1 going to somewhere over here. How's my backpack doing? Actually, my backpack is completely... yeah, there we go. Charged. It's completely charged. Great. Okay, so we need to build a storage cylinder. 1 storage cylinder. Is this thing right? Okay. 4 advanced alloy meshes, which we apparently don't have. Oh, we do have the aluminum. We've got the iron. We got everything we need. And then the 3 connector ports. And basically 10 of those. So 2, 3. And these are gonna need, yeah, we'll just go with 10 of those. Ah, the freshness feels so good. Can we bring this down here while we're waiting? Right about. Right about there, right? Perfect. Well, it's probably a little bit far out. Yeah, you know what? I'll just move it over. We're just chilling anyways. Right, so can be a little bit on the inside of that, right? There. That's basically perfect. Now, do I want to... come on. It's easier to jump in... Kind of like jump and turn? I don't know. There we go. It worked. Yeah, I'm cool with this snaking around there. Well... fine. Oh, that's actually about as far as it can go. So we do need a connector here. That should be actually it, right? As far as, hold on. Ooh, he's a chunky one now. He's chunky. Ooh-wee. Oh, he can barely move. Okay. Oh, I built enough for both of them when I really didn't need that. Whatever. I'm sure, you know what, we'll be using the storage tanks and stuff for the rest of the, like, the petrol fuel that we're going to be setting up here right away. So I'm not too concerned about that. I was for a second, though. You could tell. I was a little bit concerned about that for a second. How did you get disconnected? What the heck is that, bud? Get back to work. Okay, so this is the oxygen, 100%. So we can start pumping the oxygen in there right away. All we have to do is come over here. We got to connect this up. There we go. Nice. Okay, so then from here to there, right? And that we want to pump out of there because we're going to pick up this tank. And bada bing, bada boom, we have like a really slick looking, you know, we had 20 diesel tanks anyways. Yeah, good call. Okay, cool. Yeah. How much oxygen are we going to have? 9,000. We need to get the methane going. That's going to be a next thing here. We got to build ourselves some gas cable. Figure about 20 of it's probably good. Right? And then we got to jump down with it from here. And that's good. That's exactly what we want to see. Okay, and then we're gonna have to somehow decide how we want to get that in. Put an oil separator down, see how you'll route the cables. That's a good idea. This is now empty.
Like and subscribe.
Okay, and then this can go. I think this would be reasonable. Yeah, we're almost certainly going to need this here, so may as well put that there. There we go. Awesome. I guess it could have been a little bit further out. Come here, cable. Come here. Come on. Come here. That's what's up. That's what's up. Right? Because we want this to be more like there. Just for absolutely no reason. That should have been further out even yet, but just gonna go with it. Oh yeah, okay. Hold on a second. We're probably gonna want to do the same thing we did over there. Is basically put this. Where is the side? The side's gonna be. You can have it on the line or slightly. On this side of the line? Right about. Well, we probably want it to be. Well, we could go just there. No, we want it to utilize this. Right? Oh yeah. It looks nice if it's a little bit kind of curved towards the inside of the ramp. That one's whatever. It's you know, we don't need to be like rocket scientists or anything with the precision here. Actually, we might be able to do this one over there, no problem. Yeah, no problem. Great. So that's cool. That's exactly what we want to see. And we just want to change this hose. Whoops. This hose is going to be going that way. Just to be a little bit explicit. There we go. Cool. So now we've got a really nice, tight system going on here. And yeah, this place is starting to turn into a facility. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you know what I say about facilities. They are awesome. I don't know. Okay. So yeah, I think we're gonna take a play from the ooh, this artifact tower is one smoking hot artifact. You know what I'm saying? Distillation tower, I think is what I actually meant to say. With the compression pumps, we got the cooling radiators, we need some more connector ports, advanced alloy meshes. We've got 2 of them, but we need 4 of them. We need a power core, an isotope stabilizer. Like, this stuff is getting right up there. Nice, we actually have that. And we actually have this too. And the power core, yeah, no problem. We can build that too. These are some top tier ingredients, you know what I'm saying? Do I have filtering systems? No, but I got Logi chips, which we actually don't need. There we go. Ooh-wee! Yeah, isotope stabilizer. a storage matrix. I think that's what I'm building. And a filtering system and a display screen. All the easy stuff. Where's that filtering system? This one, right? Here we just need 2 connector ports and we're cooking with distilled grease. Oh, and we can just afford it too. We need to go get some more plastic. Boom. Look at that. That's all green. All systems go. Splurge. This is, yeah, that's pretty cool. It's probably going to take a while to build. But that's totally fine. So now we have our 900 methane that's in there and our 6,000. I thought we had 9,000. What happened to all of our oxygen? Yo. Thought we had 900, I mean. I don't know. Maybe we only had 6,000. Yeah, we only had 6,000. We'll go with that. Okay, so then yeah, everything basically revolves around this thing functioning right now. Just kind of flip it on, give it a little bit of juice. Okay, here is our thing. Ooh-wee. And it's complicated. So we got oil coming in. Ah, here we go. Here's our petrol coming out and our diesel coming out. So we haven't even repaired this stuff yet. We do have a decent amount here, actually. This has 700. We could actually consolidate these right now. Just for whatever reason. And we do have some small petrol. But we also want to look at our... So it does kind of have a back to it. And the back is... Right? Like, we want to bring this stuff... Can I climb on top? Okay. Pretty cool device. We want to bring petrol. I think we want the diesel. Well, realistically, both the petrol and the diesel. Ooh. Both the petrol and the diesel could be going to the same place because we're going to have both of the cables, the gas cables that go down to the boat, coming from the same, like going in the same place anyways, right? Right? I was hoping for a jetpack, but... I'll just build it near that tower. Just to make sure I can get on top of it. Okay, so... Well, the beautiful thing is with this kind of a bus here, we can easily run the petrol and the diesel cables behind there. And then we could run the petrol and the diesel cables over to here. That uses a lot of power. Well, I would imagine so. Actually, maybe we bring power over this way by continuing the cable, and then we bring it to like here instead. That reduces one entire cable, I think. Right? Because like, we already have to bring power up there anyways. We do have to figure out where we're going to put the generator. But yeah, if we bring this, which looks really nice being on the line, not going to lie. We bring this like right up to here. Right? Then we can bring this something like here. But of course it's going to give us problems, but that's okay. Right? So then we can have the large generator, which I also probably want to build just to get an idea of like what we need. But I think we're, again, pretty low on supplies here for some critical supplies. Mostly iron. This is glass, so this is our aluminum. So yeah, it's like we probably want to go down here and grind away. Go grind this stuff up on the pad over here. There's actually a good amount of stuff. This will help us finish the build, I think. Maybe it won't be all of what we need to finish the build, but it should be a good amount. Right? So what we do first, maybe build here facing one way, and then we take it apart and we turn it around and build once facing the other way. Oh, dang it. I cooked up my recycler bits. 2 alloy frames and 1 connector port. I think we don't even have that here. Yeah, the connector port, we're just completely out of plastic. That's also the problem with frames. So we can definitely jump down and grab it. Sure. Maybe do a quick save while we're at it, because we've done a lot and we have not saved. And yeah, we probably auto-saved somewhere in there, but you know. Cool. Okay. So we could just grab a bunch of plastic. We could definitely grab some connector ports. And probably these magnetic coils and solar panel stuff while we're at it. Well, I'll be too heavy. Got lots of connector ports. And even some Logi chips. We may as well grab them, because we'll make use of them. Grab some iron. We have a plastic box over here somewhere. Could grab this, yeah, here we go. 30 plastic. That'll do. That's all I need for now. Could zap that shark, but you know, we're on a mission over here, alright? We're not stopping until we get a rocket launched. Chonk, 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 chonk. And this stuff, you know, let's just chop it up while we're down here. Om nom nom. Gobbledygook. Give me the factory juice. It's actually garbage juice, but you know, If you put in a facility, then it becomes factory use. Great, so that's like everything from down there, I think. Just gotta go up and build those parts. Love it. Love the sound effects. Om nom. There we go. So now we can build the recycler. Just connect it to myself. And then start grinding. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we're all here for, right? An active grinding sesh. Speaking of, Ko-Fi goal currently $420. So we're a third of the way there. It's nearing Christmas, but you know I can always buy a Christmas tree for next year. Just saying. It's never a bad time to buy a Christmas tree. Like, think about it. I could get it on sale for Boxing Day. You get all kinds of Christmas tree and Christmas decorations for like a real good price. You know what I'm saying? So, want to help out the channel? You like what we're doing? Hit up that Ko-Fi. Slap some dollars under the Christmas tree. And well, if you can't, that's cool too. You can always just hit the save button. Oops. The like button. That's basically the save button, just FYI. Okay, so that's pretty much cleaned up. That's some fresh water over there. We're overly heavy right now. We got just a little bit more over here. We could shove... Oh, hopefully that doesn't go too far. Into the grinder. Can we... Grinder basketball. Nice. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. Oh, no, don't jump off the edge. That would be bad. That won't fall through. That won't fall through either. Nice, nice. Yeah, or if you want to, you know, become a YouTube membership, there's perks. You get like a little jar beside your name that keeps getting cooler and cooler color as the months progress. So, you know. It's a definite must if you're a fan of the channel. Okay, I think that's just about does it for this side. Oh, well, yeah, that's actually not a bad idea, right? Let's steal our battery power from here. And let's go ahead and maybe just go up here and recharge a little bit and drop things down. Drop some supplies here. Scrappers should give more scraps depending on the distance of the throw, right? Right, like if I could just, you know, maybe drop some of this stuff, the logic chips, I don't need that, the supplies. I don't really need any of this actually, because I'm just going to be building from here for now. I'll come back to it. I should put the rest of that crap in the boat, like the memories and stuff, but you know, we'll get to that, right? So then the next order of business is to turn it around. It's mostly all right here, so if I do it by like right here, then yeah, we will oh, we even have a little oxygen container. Could throw that up there. Turn it on, get grinding. Couple good robots. Get in there, get in there. Y'all going straight to grindy. It's heaven, really. It's heaven on the other side. Everything's ordered. There's no more trash everywhere. All of the trash is in its place. You know, we're just trying to clean up the ocean over here. I hear it's going pretty well. Let's make sure that none of this stuff starts falling in the ocean. That would be terrible. That's not what we're here for. We're not here to be throwing things in the trash. We're here to be taking them out of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? Broken TV screen, get it out of the ocean, grind it up, turn it into bricks of raw material, and make another TV screen out of it. That can be thrown into the ocean 6 years in the future. I mean, fish like to watch TV too, right? Don't they? I know my dog does. And fish are basically dogs, just without fur and without legs and without several million years of automating evolution. Aw, that was almost too good. Yeah, TV bricks from TV scrap, right? Seems reasonable, right? Like, I mean, we're rocket scientists over here. We know what we're talking about. Basically professionals. Yeah, so this would be a pretty cool place to build some trees. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I will shoot you. So just hold your horses. Okay. Yeah, so that's it for here, right? Unless there's like money under here. No, sometimes they like to sneak some money underneath where you can just barely get it. But yeah, we'll grind this up and we should be able to build the generator now. Excellent. Yeah, and so this is definitely where we're going to be filtering all of our water, I suppose. That's something we'll consider a little bit later. Okay. You guys heard it too, right? It like nice. Yeah, that's basically a Santa Claus.
Smoker hit the tip jar.
Yo, Smoker hit the tip jar. Wait, what? Bro, I'm pretty sure you just like really smashed the tip jar. I think you broke the tip jar, yo. I think you just smashed the tip jar, bro. Yo, yeah, he definitely did. Go buy a tree, he says. Go buy a tree. Well, thanks. Thanks, Smoker. That's legendary. Smoker the money legend, yeah. Oh, man. You are a legend. You are a legend, Smoker. Okay. So we need the frames. Hold on. We need alloy frames. Just one of them. And what else is it? Okay, so the connector ports. Do I not have the connector ports? I dropped them, didn't I? I dropped all of this stuff somewhere in here. Yeah, we've got the connector ports. The cooling radiator. We do not have. Cooling radiator, compression pump. The power core, we do not have that, right? This is definitely one of the things we need. The compression pump we also need. And I think the cooling radiator we need, right? Yeah. Oh, and the advanced alloy mesh. Here comes my advanced alloy mesh. I'm getting so excited about it. Yeah, because once we get this, we'll have the generator. Okay, and then boom, there we go. Now we can move again. Didn't I throw, yeah, one of these things up here? And we'll be able to plan out the rest of our action here. We'll have a closed loop between the oil, which will pump into here, which we may also want to, I don't know, I'm not sure. Oh, really? Just, you had to do that, hey? There we go. There we go. Looks beautiful. Okay, so the generator has 2 power input / outputs. Not sure if they need both of them. And it has that on the other side. Oh, and here's my CO2, right? So if we look at that, we want the CO2 probably pretty close. Like the CO2, I mean, this thing could be beside it. It could be facing it like this way. That would make sense because the, well, actually that would be a little bit backwards. Like I could have it like this, which would also be fine. Right? Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's how we're going to do it. Let's see. I think we'll just have it stacked kind of right in the center. Right? And so we know which side's which. Well, that does look a little jank if you ask me, but like not really that jank. Right? Then we'll have this one just come up and around and back over. Maybe we'll even make it a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. I don't think that was much closer, but it's definitely closer. So yeah, this will be good because this will be placed. And what we'll do is we'll have... Nice. We'll have another one of these right about here-ish. Oh, that's bright. That's real bright. In the dead of night. You know what I'm saying? Woo-wee. Right, and then we'll be able to connect that on through, and then we'll be able to connect the water basically down maybe onto this line. So what we'll have... Ooh, that is really crooked, isn't it? Shucks be darn. That is pretty darn crooked. I don't know who built this. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. That's it. It's broken. Okay, let's try this again. In the middle of the night, while it's pouring rain. That's still crooked, but like, I guess I'm just gonna live with it. You know, I'm just gonna forget about it. That's what's gonna happen, friends. Just gonna completely forget about it. A wrench. Okay. So then, yeah, like this. Do we need a tank in the middle? Ooh, I didn't even think about that. No, wait, we can't store this stuff, right? So we just do that. We just do that because we cannot store it. And then we do this. Love it. Right? And then from there, we just needed to power that with, oops. So like the water, we don't have a water cable, so maybe we'll just grab that. A little bit slower right now. The rain, I think, is what kills it. But yeah, we'll go ahead and build some water cables. Oh, give me some power juice. All right. Yeah, I would love if the rain stopped and the day came, but you know, can't always get what you came for. But if you try sometimes, you'll build a nice factory. There we go. Okay. Well, the moon's coming out. The rain's going away. I feel a lot better about this. Okay, so now, yeah, we do have some water cables, which we're going to have to cross no matter what. So I figure if we do something like this. Right? Like, I don't know, that's definitely not the nicest solution. I think we can do better than that, actually. I think we can definitely do better than that. And how, you might ask? Well, I don't know, but I think we can do it. I think we can do that better by doing something like this. Yes. Smoker knows what's up. Smoker knows what's up. Right? And I think we're going to take the water down. Like right here. I don't even think we need, I don't even think we need, that's totally like coding, right? It's like, you kind of like plumb it into a certain place and then you just leave the pipe there and you say, okay, I'm gonna come back to that. It's plumbed up until then, right? It's kind of like separation of concerns, I think it's what it's called. But anyways. We want to just grind this up to make our bread, and then we could do this straight from the Jenny, right? And we don't really want to put them like right beside each other, but we do want to put them somewhat beside each other. In fact, this could go, well, I want it to be somewhat close here also. Ideally without twirling too much, but you know, I'll live with that. Then similarly here, I don't know if I'm going to, we got to figure out, because like we could have tanks here. We could have quite a few petrol tanks here. This would be a good spot for petrol tanks. I don't know how many we're going to need. Maybe 4 would be more than enough. But yeah. We're going to need that pretty soon here. And that does look a lot better. I mean, the hose across the top is what it is. We can't really do too much about that. But I think it's a pretty good setup so far. Everything is kind of in its place, kind of doing what it needs to be doing. Looks great. 2 if you can fill them. Yeah, so 2 should be pretty good, which we could put like right here behind these 2, which would be kind of nice, right? That's not a bad idea. We take this petrol tank. Give it a little bit of air, just a little bit. Nice. Yeah, then we can connect up into there. And this will be just our buffer tanks. We definitely don't need this. Right? Yeah, like we don't really need this to come out. We can always bring it back out later if we need it to. Great. And then these things, well, whatever. We'll just leave those there for now. Those aren't clipping together, are they? We should probably just give them a little bit more space. Which will also match the... Right? Oh, yeah. That's perfect. The only time I filled 2 was the first time I got there with 2 petrol tanks. Yeah, and I've got 3 on my ship. And I was thinking about, like, I don't think I need 3 on my ship, but whatever. Now, for the diesel, okay. So we've got that placed. We've got power to both of these machines. We'll still have to figure out if this is going to be, like, okay to do something like this. Right? Like, would this work? Would that just be absolutely absurd? It's like you'd make 10 times more diesel than petrol, so like 20 tanks. 20 tanks of diesel might be what the doctor ordered. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Just had to move me over a little bit. Feel better about that. Okay. Yeah, will this work? Who knows? But this one could basically just go straight over to here. Looks hideous. I know. Maybe we'll clean that up a little bit, but that's a functioning system for the output there. Does look like an oxygen mask, so I feel like it should work. Ooh-wee. Keeps stalling a little bit. In the resource distribution fashion. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna need a lot more petrol. I think we want to store the diesel, but we also don't really... Oof. Why it's getting so laggy all of a sudden? I don't know. Maybe it's just all the machinery and whatnot. Maybe have one up here to see the level. To see the level of the diesel, right? But then just like have the diesel line going down, and that's kind of the main output. Diesel goes down into the ship. Now I see why you're saying, because you kind of want to have the oil coming up and then the diesel going down basically at the same time. But then you also, once you're done getting all the oil off of your ship, then you can change it to be petrol to unload any petrol that you might have as well. Kind of makes sense. So anyways, what do we need here? We need a couple filtering systems. And some alloy frames and some storage cylinders. Do I not have storage cylinders still? Or yeah, I still have a couple. Batteries and whatnot. Yeah, it's all just the alloy frames now. Why it keeps dropping to like 20 frames? I don't know. It's not even that it's dropping to 20 frames. Yeah, now it's doing like 30, 35, 40 frames. For the most part, I don't know, maybe it's something over here that I'm looking at all this stuff and it just biffs. The rocket is charged up. You can see that actually in the top left. I guess kind of covering it with the Ko-Fi thing, but also kind of not. The 60 kilowatts is there, and all of our current oxygen. We're halfway there with the oxygen, about 30% with the methane. So, yeah. There we go. And we'll have our petrol line. We'll have our petrol line go all the way into the back. Oh, you want to be like that, hey? We'll get it in there. We'll get it right in there. Alright, so petrol. We can just leave this here for now as well. Because yeah, then we're going to need water. And if we have a few petrol tanks. Where are they? They're just over here. Oh, this lag is brutal. Brutal. Not really sure why it's just all of a sudden lagging so much, but okay. Just don't look at the machinery. Just don't look at the machinery. It's all good. Okay, and then we can just... We have a decent amount of petrol already down in the boat, so we're gonna wanna... We're going to want to make use of that. So we've got to get our cables down to the boat here right away. once we have that infrastructure in place, and then we have the water infrastructure in place, then yeah. It's an oil separator that makes things lag. Yeah, you beast. I don't know, it doesn't seem like it. It seems like if I'm looking over it this way, like it's fine. It's fine, and then all of a sudden it might just... I don't know, it seems to be fine. Totally fine for now. And then, oh, yeah, ouch, hurting. It's some kind of weird thing. Game's not perfectly optimized yet, so... yeah, that's probably what's happening. Some kind of optimization garbage. So yeah. You know what time it is? It's time to Tarzan my way down with the cables. I think I'm going to go down and save. Maybe drop off some stuff and save first. Then we'll get Tarzaning. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Hey, what the heck? Just get rid of these. Then bring our memories over here. Nope, that's not a memory. That's a grenade. And we have a spot for that too. The grenade, yeah, that can go there. Battery, that can go there. Well, that's full. Maybe I can take out some grenades and put, yeah, because that's where they're supposed to go. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And we've got lots of fuel cable, which is exactly what we need. Wait. Why did that give me back the bio seaweed? Did they change that? Possible recycling? Isn't that supposed to recycle into... like other stuff? That's interesting. Is it like a maybe chance of that happening? It's kind of strange, right? I put the separator in the ship and it flipped the ship. Lol. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. I feel like that's broken. Like, you're supposed to be able to recycle that stuff, are you not? Maybe there's a different machine now to recycle that? Save and reload the game. Yeah, that's probably justified right now. Let's go back to the main menu and let's continue and let's hope that that fixes our like slight issue with the performance at the same time. I'm stuck. Okay, there we go. That was weird. No, that's super strange. Okay. Let's just try this one more time. Oh yeah, I do have some oxygen tanks here on the ship, right? Should definitely bring those with me, because they're not doing any good here. No, that's not the right one. Yoink, yoink. And we have like, what, 3 tanks almost full? So we have like 4,500 petrol. So we've got quite a bit of petrol. But yeah, let's well, the whole point was to Tarzan down there, so we might end up dying with the oxygen tanks and then reloading and having to grab them again, but that's also fine. Right, so I think the first one to do is the power cable. And then we have to do 2 fuel cables. So we could actually do the power cable from this side. long as I can grab it. Oh, slick. Right, we actually need power here. So if I do that, I should probably just slap down a power node here. Maybe do a little bit of that. Or a little bit of that. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. No. So I want this one to go that way. And then from here, it's like... something like this. Wee! Okay, okay. Well, at least I won't die. In fact, what I should do is drop off the oxygen tanks, because I know I'm not going to die. Probably. Well, we'll just put them in there, and then if I fall, I'll fall down to the ship, I'll get back in it, and I'll save. Yeah, it seems to have fixed itself there with the slight performance issue. Some kind of a bug with the RAM or something. I don't know. There we go. Well, actually, yeah, and that all went straight into... That all went straight into the rocket ship, which is great. Not a big gain, but a definite gain. Okay, let's give this a shot here. Oh, dang it. That was not the Tarzaning I had in mind, but it's the Tarzaning that I deserved, I guess. I don't know. Wait until you need to get the seeds from underwater that has serious lag. Ooh-wee. Not looking forward to that. Let's make sure I still have my plastic. No, it did rob me of my plastic, so just, I should have probably grabbed my plastic first. Yeah, I've got iron, so a little bit of plastic. Do a quick save. Get back up there. Get back up there. Come on, come on. We're going for gold. We're going for the rocket launch. Might have fixed it. Well, hopefully they did. And hopefully they just continue to optimize. Because, yeah, the game's great. And it is still in early access. But, you know, I don't really want to play a game where I'm... worried about performance and bugs and whatnot, you know? Okay, let's see if I can get this time. Come on, come on. Oh, I did it. Okay, great. Okay, okay. Oh, dang it. Well, I might launch up high enough. We'll see. Oh. Almost. Yeah, this is peak Tarzaning here. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, almost, almost. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Come on. Oh, I was holding spacebar. You couldn't see it, but I could. Oh, oh, going up, going up, going. Oh, not quite high enough. Okay, okay. We got this. We got this. There we go. There we go. Oh, not quite high enough. It's not an early access game. You need 200 hours to finish it. Well, yes and no. Because they are in early access, but they've just got enough content to... Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get back up there with this. Maybe, maybe. Oh, man. Come on, come on. Oh, oh, oh. Yes! We did it. We did it, friends. Ooh, that was some serious Tarzaning, I'll tell you that. Now, is this the hole I wanted to get this thing in? Not really, but is it the hole that we got it in? Yeah. Right? Because, like, I guess I would like it to be in, like, here or there. It just makes me wonder if... Do I test my luck and try to... like, get it out and back in, or do we just connect it? Like, that's pretty cool, you know, not gonna lie. We could even have power be on the floor. I don't know, but that's exactly what we need. Now we have power all the way down, right? Now we have to do the 2 fuel cables. So I don't know how we're going to do those. I've yet to decide, but I was thinking that maybe they could go like on this side. Okay, we can't build on there, but we can build on there. But that might just be like impossibly difficult and take a long time to try to do. So why don't we just bite the bullet and we'll have two cables right on the platform and we'll walk between them. That'll be the myth that we tell ourselves. And if I could at least get them down in the same place, then I think that'd be pretty cool. Right? Now, is that really what we want to do? Probably. I mean, like, we could have one go... Well, this would be the wrong one. We launch next stream as long as we have oil cables done. Well, we'll launch again next stream as long as we have oil cables done. Yeah, oil cables is a big thing. Right? Like, it's kind of a... Oh, that was pretty far off. Excellent. Yeah, so I'm thinking oil will come up and we'll go along this side. Then we'll bring our oil tanks like over here. We'll have a bunch of oil tanks there. And probably this whole machine as well. We could potentially have like one diesel tank here. That could work quite well. I don't know, just a thought. We'll just lay it out for a minute. Yeah, and then let's see if I can grab it. Oh, perfect. Perfect. I was not expecting a live stream today. Yeah, that's right. Yuri Furs is a pop-up stream. Glad to see you. Glad to see you. We need a little bit of hi ho, Groucho the way we go. And I don't know, what the heck? A wooden power pole in there. Oops. Apparently I can't wooden power pole today. There we go. Hope you're doing well. Right, and then this one could be... Well, we need the petrol over here, right? But we could go... Well, we do need to go all the way back with petrol. So, for it to be on this side too and be like almost a full circle, not really an issue to me, right? Because then we could have petrol coming all the way over here, but then it's got to cross, or we could not do that, and what we could do, well, we'd have to either extend petrol out this way and somehow connect it up there, or we would have to... Good to catch you live. Right on, right on. Yeah, well, good to see you too. Have you played any last Caretaker yourself? Are you excited for the holidays? Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with my plan here of doing this here. It's a temp petrol hookup. Well, I guess, sorry, you're right. It's the diesel. It's the diesel. Wonder if we can just kind of... It's the diesel slash... It's the diesel slash maybe another sometimes petrol. Ah, I missed that one. And so we could, what we could do is we can do that switch over in the back end there. Ah, I missed it again. Shucks be darned, this is a little bit harder than I thought it would be. There we go, there we go. Yeah, and that looks pretty good. It's not 100% perfect, but for me, yeah, I'm playing through you mostly. I don't have the patience to play it myself, but I love watching it. Weird, I know. And yes, I'm happy to have a break now. That's awesome. Yeah, right on, right on. Well, I'm glad to hear it. It is definitely, there's a lot of like trash grinding, so I could see that being, whoa. I could see that being like pretty difficult for people, for a lot of people. There's so much grinding. It's like, okay, you know, oh, now I gotta clean up this whole area. And I don't know how I handle it, but yeah. I don't think I need anything. I could throw those in there, just whatever. And go ahead and save, just because, you know, saving is good. We still need to get the cables down from here. So yeah. Alright, like we gotta get these cables across and then we gotta drop them down, which was actually pretty difficult with this kind of bungee jump Tarzan action that we're doing here. But hey, I'm in for it. Because we got 2 more of these to do. And this was like just really hard to get... Oh, there. On this edge. But from here... oh, yes! I did it. First try. First try. You saw it. Y'all saw it. Woo-wee! Okay. We did it. We did one of them. A little bit jank in there. But you know how I feel about jank. It's gotta go. We'll do it right there. Just as good. And actually, we'll keep that one there, and we'll bring that one over. Right? How much cable do I have? 40 meters. I'll build a little bit more. That does the trick for me. Well, we don't have what it takes to build. So you know what? I'll come back to this one just to make sure. Just to make super sure, because that one's easy. Just to make super sure that we have what it takes to get the other one. I should probably save, but we're not going to die by dropping this cable down. Because there's water underneath. So, worst that could happen is we fall into the water. I thought we were falling into the water for sure there. Okay, there we go. I think I kind of want like a little bit of, there we go. Oh, no. Dag nabbit. Ah, and I lost the cable. Okay. Almost had the second one on the first try. That would have been great. That would have been too good. My hands are sweating a little bit, that's for sure. We'll charge up, we'll save, and then we'll get back up there. Alright, there we go. Huh? Oh, apparently I'm charging my pistol, which I didn't even realize wasn't charged. Sure. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Should have built a little bit more cables while I was down there, but you know. Okay, let's try this again. Ah, perfect, perfect. Reeling it in. Oh, yeah, don't fall. Woo! Okay. There we go. Now that is beautiful. Okay, we're moving. We're moving at the pace of fast. You know what? I don't actually want that one. I think I'm just gonna go with the original plan. And yeah, these are our cables. This is our cable mess going on. But okay, so now comes the difficult, possibly dying part. So I'm gonna jump down here real quick and just give it a quick save, because we did get our second cable up there. But we should be able to... We should be able to do this. I'm not 100% sure that we can do this, but I'm pretty sure we can do this. Who's betting here? Who are betters? Who's taking numbers? I think I was supposed to... No more cables left. Oh! Build cables and maybe the attachment point while I'm here. Yeah, let's build us some cables. We're gonna need probably about 10. 10? I don't know. That was 10, I guess, but... Alright, so we're dangling the cables down. We're gonna have our 2 spots here, I suppose. I really have no idea. Okay. Let's go ahead and I'll just wait for a little bit more of this cable to finish building here, and then we'll go up. I'll save first. I guess that was the point. Just kind of fathoming how we're gonna... How did this thing go what? Huh? This thing came apart, didn't it? Right, that's salt water. Why does this look like it's connected to itself? Is it? Somehow connect... Did these two connect? Or is that just like an artifact of... No, this is supposed to be... This is the connection. Oh. I made that quite strange. Or did they change the way that this thing works? I don't know. I was like, wait, what? These machines are straight connected to each other. Anyways, let's go save and get back up there, and we'll think about that another time. Would you box out of the way? Okay. Yeah, another save. This is dangerous work, you guys. This is really dangerous work. Okay. Reeling it in, taking our chances with... Yep. Whoa. Okay. This is about as far as it wants to go. I need a little bit more out of it. Put me in, coach. I need a little bit more. Come on, go down, come on. I'm trying to, like... There we go. Oh. This isn't actually as hard as I thought it might be. Yeah, so we're doing it. I probably should have saved after doing that one, but whatever. I'm confident. I'm confident in my life choices here. I've got the cable. We've got the cable. We're going down. We tap that water. Okay. We're going back up. We land on the boat. Yeah, there we go. Then we go down over here, and then we kind of bounce our way into place a little bit more. We can use a little bit of up and down action. Oh, almost, and connected. Now that is a work of art, my friends. That is a beautiful thing, and you were here to see it happen. We now have our connections basically all the way there. Let's do a quick save right now. Just in case I get struck by lightning, you know, maybe I'm just that lucky. Woo-wee! And yeah, let's climb up. Let's go. That was amazing, you guys. That's amazing. Like, look at what we have now. It's incredible. We didn't have to go up those stairs, which I just did not. Oh, wait. Oh, you see, I forgot there's a hole in there. That's what happens when you put cables in the way and you trip on them and then you almost fall all the way to the bottom. But yeah, that's miraculous. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And I can say that again. I will say it again. It's a beautiful thing. So should we make a little stockpile of water? Do we need a water can at all? We definitely... How many of these water purifier machines are we going to need? They're not really that big. Small, big, I don't know. One or the other. But we probably... I think it kind of goes like this. So like we could basically just almost connect that. Just doink. Just connect them right up. We can't do that, of course. But we wish we could. One. We literally only need one water purifier. Are you for reals? Are you for reals, bro? So maybe we just do... Maybe we do just that. We kind of just... I mean, it does go from there to there, right? Or are you talking about one... Alright, because the fresh water comes out that side. So, like, I just can't help but want to make that go in line with the... Like, we could have a row of these going this way, and then we could have a line on one side coming back, and a line of that going out. But I'm not even sure that that's warranted. I think if we just did something like this, and just accept the fact that the... Well, the power being on that side also, yeah, that is a bit of a doozy. I don't know if there's a way to non-doozify this, really. Like, if we had this going like this, no matter how you do this, it's a doozy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could have it kind of in here. Well, we do need the power to come into there as well. I would love if you could just flip the thing to, like, have the inputs and the outputs on the opposite sides. But you know what? Whatever. What we'll do is we'll just put it, we'll put it down like right over here. I think that'll be good because then we'll run the power in front of it and it'll come around. And then we'll just bring the fresh water back around to there. And then we'll bring the seawater right around in the front. And it'll look good. It'll be acceptable. Okay, so what do we need? Filter. We need some connecting ports as always. I think we have logic chips. We don't need that. So yeah, let's get building here. Oh man, I'm loving this game. I'm having a great time. If you guys are having a great time too, go ahead and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. Help the video get to even more viewers today. Crazy that we were having like 50 viewer live streams like 3 days in a row last week. I don't know what was going on, like what I did. Were they all bots? I don't know. There we go. So should I build a water tank? Do we even need a water tank? Or does it just go straight in? You know what I'm saying? Do we need a water tank? And if we did, would we stick it on the roof? Probably. To both of those. Like having just one water tank could not hurt anything. And then we can come out to here with this. What's the power situation now? Your batteries are fully charging. Yeah, they are. They're over on the other side. We've got like mega power. We've fully charged the rocket, and we've got something like 18 batteries or 16 batteries fully charged. And I believe, pretty certain that there's more than enough solar power for now at least. But yeah, we may need to... you know what? I think if we did this here, it would actually be pretty good. Yeah, so I would go show you, but it's actually a little far. Not that far, but it's a little far. Hey, that's not too bad. It's a little bit crooked, but you know. Could still do this one here. Just to keep it nice and... nice and tight. Nice and, what's the word? No need for tank. Alright, well, I'll take your word for it. Okay, cool. Yeah, yeah. Well, I probably will go over there at some point, so... Seeing as I don't need to drink this water... Well, maybe we even go on the floor with it. Nah, I don't know. We can go on the floor with it over here, right? Like another... just one... I don't know. I don't even think we need that. Let's see. How does that look? Not great. Yeah, we need that for sure. Right. Looks a lot better like that. Okay, we're controlling the chaos here. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and then this one we could almost go up. Huh. That's a novel idea. Yeah, but maybe it's too novel, and maybe we don't want to be going up, and maybe we just want to go directly in. Well, that kills me a little bit on the inside, just 100%. I mean, there's no real way to... Okay, we're trying the ceiling route. We're trying the ceiling route here. I love it already. What can I say? Do I need anything else? No, I don't think we need anything else here. Like, I could try getting it to come up and through here. Sometimes it glitches up and goes through. Or, like... This would be the ultimate. That's a little bit off. Give me the grinder. Give me the grinder. I'm back. What did I miss? Not a lot. A little bit of tweaking things to the left, tweaking things to the right. You know how it is with the jar. Like, if I take this and put this right up there, I might be able to actually grab it and get it to come through. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't think that's gonna work. A little bit far off, but like a little bit to the right, but I think that's probably as good as it gets, kind of thing, right? And then if I can come up here and do that and then dismantle that, like, that's pretty cool, right? Like, that's pretty cool, right? Like, that's one way. That's kind of what we were doing here, is like how we can get it to go underneath instead of going over. So yeah, that keeps it really nice and tight. You know what I'm saying? I feel like maybe I still want the tank. We're gonna look at the numbers when we turn everything on here, because we could actually flip this on, and this too. Well, wait a second. You know why I definitely want a tank? Because we've got a little bit of fresh water here. Well, we could just pick it up. I don't have to. I know, Smoker. I know you're yelling at your screen and you're like, just pick it up, keep it out of your face. But yeah, so that's what we could potentially use to start this gizmo gadget going on. So we basically have everything up to here. But what we don't have is, wait, so should I be building a bunch of these? I should repair these for sure. But should I be building a bunch of crude oil tanks and or diesel tanks? I think we agreed that at least one diesel tank, and that could be over here, is a good idea. Just to be able to check the levels. It's a petrol tank. Here's a diesel tank. Right? And that could go, yeah, like basically, wait, how close can we get it? I could go something like this. Yeah, that looks really, really good actually right there. Yeah, and then then we can connect this to our diesel system on the boat. And this will give us a readout here of how much diesel we have, which is going to be important because, I don't know, for various reasons. If we know, it'll give us a little bit of a read on the system, so we know if it's like struggling, if it's not working for some reason, and it's like, oh well, we're full on diesel. Diesel's not going anywhere. Well, then we know. We probably need to like go for a spin around the block or something and burn off some diesel. I don't know, maybe just dump it into the ocean. Something like that, right? Okie dokie. We'll just go ahead and... I'm gonna go ahead and just build 5 of these. I'll wait on that. So then there are the crude oil bins, right? And they're actually rare. So they're a little bit more difficult to build. And I don't think, my guess is we don't really need too many because we're gonna be able to, I don't know. So we gotta make sure that we have diesel be on this side, I guess. But yeah, I don't think we need too many of these crude oil, right? Because we want processing over here. Build 10 minimum. I mean, that's reasonable. That's not too many, right? Like 10 is a decent amount. Yeah, and that looks great. Okay, and then we are gonna build, I guess, 10 minimum of these. And where do I want them? Maybe I just want to stack them up over here. Well, where do I want this behemoth of a device that's going to need power, crude, and then it's going to have those two outputs, which it's basically like, okay, maybe I can go to the build menu here, and maybe I can get some kind of concept of where these are. Yeah. So, like, this could go in like this. I think it could also go in like this. I like this better. Yeah, I like this. Let's see. How does that line up? Actually seems to line up pretty good. Now, I'm probably going to want to put it closer, I think, actually. Yeah, let's grind up this oil container. We have almost got a complete system here, folks. This is exciting. And then we're going to go ahead with these oil tanks. I think we should be able to put kind of 10 in a row. No problem. But if we put this there, and I probably like... Wait, hold on a second. Because if we take that one away, we might even keep that one... No, this is the wrong... We might even keep that one in the same spot. Or maybe we'll just turn it, but I don't know. Right? Because I'm thinking this can go kind of like this. Like, it can be pretty close in there. I don't think that's going to matter. Right? And then, because the crude is coming in there, so I think I do want to move that. Actually, maybe we could put the crude here. Or we could put it here. Could put a bunch of them here. Oh, it's acting up again. The mouse is going really, really slow. We might need to go down and do a quick save. Alright, and that still gives us a little bit of room. I don't think we need room at the back. But, like... Or it could be, like, straight out from here. How do I want that? I mean, 6 would be... You have enough oil to fill 10? No, not right now, but later I'm going to be getting oil and bringing it in. And so, yeah, maybe part of me is like, hey, just 6 for now is certainly more than enough. And then if I want to expand it, I could expand it out this way. You know, I could put like more tanks right under here. and then just connect them up like that. I think that's fairly reasonable, actually. Like, I don't even think we need... I don't even think we need to build more than the 2 of them right now, right? Because, like, as long as we know where we're going to place them, then that's all that matters. And then I could start, like I said, placing the rest of them under here in a fairly straight line, as many as I want. Like, very much expandable. But yeah. Yeah, very much expandable. So we'll get those 2 there. Then we could even move the actual distiller over to... I mean, it could maybe go here. And then we just have... Well, these 2 cables need to come across. Like, that was the whole concept. So that's why I guess I kind of like it going like this. Right, because then we're going to have petrol come through here. Yeah, and then we can take the 2 cables across, like right here, I think. Or right here. I do like right here, to not interfere with this cable there. But yeah, this should be done. Yes, it's done. So I'll pick that up. That'll build the next tank over. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and then why do we not have that? Oh, because we didn't pick this thing up yet. Yeah, I think that's still a pretty reasonable spot for it. Yeah, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. And then, yeah, we'll get power in over here, which would be pretty easy. Just gotta get in here. Disconnect this for a second. Excellent. Yeah, I mean, we could still access the switch. I didn't really think about that, but we can still access the switch. And can we do it from here? Yeah, we can. Not ideal for a control panel. Definitely not the ideal spot for a control panel. But, you know. C'est la vie. It's an ideal spot for everything else. That's all I gotta say. And then, yeah, so this is gonna be... Oh, this is actually gonna be crude oil that we want to get. Because we kind of need... Yeah, we just need the 2 to come by, but one of them's got to connect up to crude oil. So, maybe, I actually don't want this just here, but on the inside. Right? I come in here with it. Place a box here. There we go. Connect that up. And then this continues on its way. And yeah, I guess we kind of always need that one, right? The diesel goes out. This petrol goes in to here and comes all the way down. Right, but we sometimes have petrol. Absolutely zero slack, please. Don't be lazy, Mr. Cable. Thank you very much. Right, and then from here, we kind of bring this all the way down, and we don't have any more cables, so we'll just grab some more fuel cables. We're gonna need it. Actually, we're gonna need quite a bit of fuel cables. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, ooh-wee. All right. Stare at the wall for a second. Recuperate ourselves. Yeah, it's gotta be this thing. It's kind of a jank. I don't know, maybe it's the God Rays. But yeah. My dog just brought a big old stick in. He wants to chew on it. Oh. Oh, my dog. I love him. Cocker poodle. An amazing animal. Okay, so then this can crisscross into here, right? This can go kind of like this. Oops. Of course, I clicked when I should have eat. Oh boy, with this little jacket on. Okay, and yeah, I don't think this one's actually going to make it all the way down there, right? Maybe. Oh, it just does. It'll make it. Yeah, that'll make it. Perfect. Well, sort of, because the issue here maybe is that we want to sometimes have our diesel cable swap out. So actually, if we could just do this and then put this one here. Then bring this one back. I know it's stretchy. Oh, wait. What? Is it really that? Was it that far? I thought we were pretty darn close before. I mean, we could always put a stager in the middle. Like, that's not an issue. But if I could, yeah, get it to... Ooh! I don't know. I just hacked the system. You know what I'm saying? Right, so then from here, diesel never needs to go anywhere. Hold on, maybe I just gotta jump through here. Oh, diesel diesel does not need to go, but we can easily then switch. We can easily then switch between these two. Because diesel only ever needs to go out. And diesel is the outer of the two. Great, love it. Right along the line, just like we asked for. And then we could get, ooh, yeah, see now this is another situation here where I think we just we can live with this, but we just gotta dismantle this, and we can put this to be a little bit more. Well, we might even be able to line it up with this. Right, like that's almost as good as it gets. gotta take the slack out of it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's good enough, yeah. And then, oh, this, that connects up to there. That connects up to there, and we have a brilliant system here now. Holy smokes, holy smokes. I am in love with your hoses. I mean, yeah. So, yeah, exactly. So this allows us to switch diesel. I guess it was that you wanted to be able to switch the oil. Yeah, that also makes it very easy. Like once we run out of oil, then we can use the oil hose, or we can bring up the petrol first. I don't know, however we want to do it. We have a very flexible system here to be able to get the petrol. Yeah, everything's nicely connected up in here. It's actually great. It's awesome. We don't have like weird cables just dangling all over the place. We have like a very much purposeful system going on here. So what do you say? Do we hit it? Do we press the on button or what? How do we even press the on button? Right? Like, I don't know. Well, I think what we start with... Well, we didn't actually connect our diesel down to... Like, it's there. It's plumbed for it, but I didn't connect the boat to the diesel because I didn't know really which one's going to be which. So we'll have to just keep an eye on that, make sure we don't fill up on diesel. But I do think that we should be able to hit the switch on this thing first. Hopefully it doesn't break the game. Maybe I should just go down there and save, just in case. We've been doing a lot. You know what we could do? Well, I do want to get down there and connect up that diesel. I think that makes sense. Let's just do it. I was thinking I'd show Yuri Furries the power solution. Go over to that save point instead, but you know. Okay, so wait, which one is which? I don't actually know. I think it's the inner one, which would be this one. I'm like almost positive that's the case, actually. I'm so positive that... Oh, and you know what? We actually have quite a bit of petrol right now. No. This way. That's the way we go with the diesel, right? Yeah, and that wouldn't... I don't know what would happen, but it wouldn't work if that was the case, right? Let's just do a quick save. But yeah, I think we want to pump up our petrol to there as well. Because we're going to need petrol to make the oxygen. Save it and wait for the day. Yeah, maybe. Okay, yeah, so it is the inner one. Here, at least. And I believe they don't cross at all, so it is the one on the left there. Yeah, which then ends up being that one there. So it is the inner one the whole way down. It's almost like we thought about it. Almost. But yeah, then we could hit this. We could hit this. And that's kind of primed and ready. We're going to be able to make water whenever we need it. But yeah, let's, Yuri, we'll go check out our power situation over here real quick. I did stick 4 solar panels here. And I also stuck 6 on the roof over there, and then I nicely laid out another 12 over here. And they're all connected, right? Yeah, they're all connected. And then here is our power situation where we have just an unholy amount of batteries. 6 there, 7 there, so 13 plus 4, 20. So we actually have 20. And yeah, it's doing the thing. We'll just give it another save, because why not? Because yeah, waiting for day is maybe not a bad idea, but we should go over there and get this system turned on as soon as possible. Another quick save. Like, oh no, we're low on power. Here you go. Okay, sorry. Yeah, so let's see. Okay, yeah, so what we want to do right now is actually we want to bypass the oil from here, and we want well, no, we want this to go into there. That's a nice easy fix, not too awkward. And then that way the crude oil is still going into there, but then I can go over and turn the petrol from the boat to come into here. But for now, I want to flip this on. And how much power is this bad boy using? It's producing, ooh, it's producing a lot of fuel. What's going on? It doesn't need water to cool itself, right? It's not gonna like just blow up. It's using about 60 kilowatts, which is quite a bit of power. Holy smokes. Right, so then now we can turn this thing on and see how much this petrol is gonna... Why are we not getting... That way? Is there just... Did we burn all the petrol? No, we didn't. Oh, this should be out, actually. Wait, well... Is this not... Not consuming power? Is that the problem? Did we just burn through all of our oil? No. Are we full on diesel or no? We're definitely not full on diesel. In fact, that can't be connected. Oh no. It's supposed to be taking out of here. It's not supposed to be balancing. And that maybe is an oversight. Maybe I should have it balancing. But what's the deal with the oil production? Like there's no water input on this thing, right? I don't know where that piece of plastic... Oh, it drops plastic out, doesn't it? That's right. So what do we do with the plastic? We just let it pile up on the floor, or do we put a box under it, or what? Does this only last a certain amount of time until it like resets itself, or did we run? Yes for what? What am I missing? Don't tell me there's a water entry point on the back. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something here. Why does it turn off right away? Why does it get mad and turn off? Does it need water? No, it doesn't need water. Do I need to like turn it down? Oh, this is... No. Too much fuel, right? Well, that's what I was thinking, but this... It's plugged somehow because... No space for fuel, right, but... Like, this diesel tank is clearly empty. Petrol is not even close to... Like, what's going on with petrol? Is it not coming out? Do I need this to be going that way? Right? Like, it's got to be a glitch. I probably need to, like, restart the game. It's working, just very slowly. Like, we've got oil to burn. It's clearly turning off, though. You know what I'm saying? Did I not connect these cables properly? No, they seem to be connected just fine. Oh, this one here is turned that way, which it shouldn't be. It's just that this thing turned off too. But if I... Yeah, there we go. Now it's starting to move. And somehow, like, our petrol is not... Like, we're not consuming the power from here. So this thing is just sitting there doing nothing. Which is kind of... Well, maybe it's because we need this to be on. There we go. And it looks like we do actually need more than one cable going into this whole contraption here. Because this is trying to do... Well... It says that one of them's... Yeah, one of them's... Okay, hold on. We need to do some kind of adjustment here to this setup, I think. It's possible that 2 is enough. That's possible. But that also seems like probably not. Like, maybe I need 4, each going into their own... each going into their own oxygen thing. I mean, we're making methane here, friends. Methane is being made. Alright, like, I don't really want this to come backwards. But yeah, maybe we need to rethink this a little bit. Diesel fills up really fast. Yeah. Well, that's good, because we're going to need we're going to need to be driving around. But I'm starting to feel like, yeah, I don't want to risk being, I want to risk being bottlenecked by oxygen. So I'm like, okay. How do we do this a different way? We could do something like this. Between every single one of them. Well, if that's between every single one... No, I don't think that's the right answer. I think the right answer is... hold on. Hold on, let's just rethink this whole part of the system for a second. We want 4 cables going across. Let's just say that's what we want. We want 4 cables going across. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Alright, there we go. We want each one kind of connected to its own tank. I think that just means we need... Well, we could have each one connected to its own tank. Okay. But then still one gas extender per tank as well. Man, the FPS lag right now is brutal. I sure hope they fix that, because yeah, like, it's kind of weird that just all of a sudden sometimes it's just ultra laggy. It seems like it has to do with the rain, to be honest. There we go. Now I'm uncapped at like 30, 40 FPS. And then if I go back into the rain, well, yeah, see, it's totally fine. I don't know. So if we did this, maybe we put it on this side. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. I gotta get to the save point before you two wrecks the stream. Okay, will it work? Will it fix things? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Hold on a second here, friends. Is YouTube actually receiving the stream right now or not? I think it is now. Are we back? I think we're back. Somebody give me the we're back. It's got to be like a memory leak. Oh man, yeah, and I'm getting like I'm starting stuck in the floor. There we go. I was able to get out. All right, I think we're back, but I'm going to take a little refreshment break, and we're going to keep going until we get a rocket launched, which I think should be not too far off. So I'll be right back. All right. So, are we back? Still don't know. Nobody has confirmed that we're back. But it looks like we're back. Excellent quality. Yeah, I just had to jump out. It was getting so bad. It's like the video is encoding at on my graphics card at like 40%. The graphics card is even using only like 30% right now. 50%. But yeah, then like something happens and it just spikes and the whole card and the video encoding goes up to like 100% and starts, yeah. So I don't know what's up with that. That's definitely like a game is kind of broken thing. It's unfortunate. But yeah, okay, what were we doing here? Doing some kind of oxygen thing going on. Of course, I'm like, well, I could just move this thing over here, right? Yeah, well, whatever. We never left, always streaming. Okay. Yeah, it was saying that like the encoding was like YouTube was erroring out. So, glad you guys got my back. Blocked. Blocked. Oh, by the other hose, right? But glad to hear it, though, Yuri. Appreciate you. Okay, so that is hooked up. That means they'll all balance. Which then means, like, do I just do something like this? The, like, it's not beautiful, but it works kind of vibe? I mean, I'm totally cool with that for this section of it, because this is the business end of things, and there's not really a whole lot that I can do other than that, unless I want to like put a whole bunch of little splitter things down there. But let's hit it. So this is generating 3 watts, is it? 3 out of 4 megawatts. Is this trying to also generate? Does seem like it, actually. Well, the power is clearly not going through there. We're getting 2400 in. We're inputting all of that. Freshwater's coming in, no problem. Electricity is coming in at 60 kilowatts, so we're really not doing... Like, it would be nice if the batteries weren't draining and the... Like, this power is actually being used, because it looks like it's just consuming the fuel right now. Oh, that's cool. That looks really cool, actually. Wow. Does it hurt me if I stand in it? No. Okay. So, yeah. We should be slowly gaining methane at 25,000 liters per hour. So that means within about, what, 1/6? We need 1,200. So that's what? Half an hour would be 12,000. So divided by 10 means in about 3 minutes we should be good to go. So I should probably get up there and place the humans in the rockets. You know what I'm saying? I think we're almost there, actually, friends. I think we're almost at a fully successful rocket launch. This is great. I'm doing this the hard way, aren't I? Yeah, there's a elevator for a reason. Yeah, we still got to come up here and grind at some point, but I'm not going to worry about that too much right now. Hopefully none of that stuff blasts off into the ocean. Let's get these humans settled. They're going up into their new home. Sweet. So look at this. Would you look at that? So cool. Okay. Do I have a preference of who should go in? Not really. This guy is who? Physical, mental. This guy's a teacher. He's gonna live for a long time. This guy is a basic supplier. He's also gonna live for a fairly long time. We're gonna go with 3 out of my 4 humans. Start. Then we'll go get more and we'll come back, you know. Maintenance engineer, that seems pretty important. Lab technician also seems important. I'm gonna go with the maintenance engineer though, and just assume that they need maintenance before they need anything else. Reset switch, the light switch. I don't know. Okay, so now we're just waiting for that methane and we're filling up on oxygen. What happens if we fill up on oxygen? Do we need to just burn it off? Do we need to just... I don't know. Should I go down there first and check it out before the torching? Is it gonna blast a bunch of stuff out? I don't know. These are all questions that keep me up at night. Right, like this is actually filling up with oxygen now, which is pretty cool. Yeah, because now each of these... It actually doesn't seem like I needed to do that. Well, this one's doing 40,000, this one's doing 40,000, this one's doing... So I wonder if there are any bottlenecks. That's one thing this game doesn't really have that I kind of wish it had, was a little bit more like...
All systems are green.
Yo.
The rocket is perfectly ready. We're on the verge. Just
We're on the verge. We're on the verge here, friends. One command away from everything we've worked for.
Our time is
Is it going to destroy the other human you left out? Yeah, I'm gonna say no. You won't make oxygen fast enough. There we go. Yo, initiate the rocket launch sequence. Wait, so can I launch it from here? Waiting for launch request. Okay, so I started from here, but I need to go over to the launch pad to launch it. Yo. And why is it red? It's not supposed to be red. It's definitely not offline. So, yeah, like, again, you know, I really like the game, but the constant, like, oh, it's frying my GPU, or, oh, I have to reset because the lights are off when they're supposed to be on, is frustrating. It's frustrating, you know? And, like, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, but I may not be able to come back and play this game too much more. I think I need to go down and save and reset. I'll just check on the battery anyways, because, like, yeah, we've got lots of power. There's no issues there. Let's just try that and hope that that worked. No, still didn't. So my guess is that I'm gonna need to... Well, the elevator works, so... Yeah, I'll just exit and come back in. And hope that it fixes the problem. And that I'm not stuck in the floor. Nope, didn't fix the problem. So I'm gonna just try to to launch it anyways. Oh, apparently these power buttons turn themselves off, so maybe that's why. Maybe there's something in one of the updates that turned them off. So maybe it wasn't broken after all. It's just, oh, there is actually a save point right in here. Ah, here it is. Okay. Yeah, so let's just hope that it was a glitch from an update or something like that. Here we go, friends.
Seconds and counting.
Oh, no way.
Guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sequence running.
Yo, we did it, friends. We successfully have launched our first rocket.
Look. Just look at it. Humans ascending again. Soaring into the heavens. You've done it. You've really done it. Do you feel this? This impossible joy. It's happening, Caretaker. We've reached hope.
That's pretty cool.
Something out there is calling to you. Do you hear it? It knows things we don't. Or perhaps things we once knew. A location has been
Hold on.
received.
There we go.
Carry on.
Sail to the last listener station and discover its secrets. Well, I'm pretty sure they're about to give us some major juice here first. Like this, that bad boy's coming right back, isn't it? They just throw the humans out the door. Like they just throw them out, right? Yeehaw. Oh, it's brilliant. Cool. Is my loot still in there? Yeah, my loot didn't go anywhere. Well, that one kind of like flew. It looks like it did actually move. At least that one did. You, bud, you. Okay, so doesn't like things fall from the sky too or something? Plug the rocket back in? Yeah, that's a good idea. We'll be charged and good to go. Five minutes for the things to come? Is that what I'm hearing? Looks like we might have gone through all of our oil. Yes, we have gone through all of our oil. So we do have petrol. Like, we could launch again, but I only have one. We're out of petrol too, so that's something like I could definitely and probably should come down here. I'm surprised this thing's still running, right? Because it needs CO2. It's probably going to stop right away, I guess. Yeah, because it does have a little bit of... Right? It's a beautiful thing, that's for sure. I guess it has a little bit of a buffer internally, maybe? That it's still going through, like, quite excessively. If I turn this off, right, this is still going to keep going. 0 out of 83. So wait, when does it stop? Makes oxygen without CO2. Oh, yeah, okay, so it's right, it's not making any methane. So we can turn this off too. Right? Flight summary, Flight 1, Lazarus attached. Vehicle. It's got lots of oxygen. Got a decent amount of methane too. And it's almost charged again.
The capsule descends from above.
Oh, I think I had to
A sign
hit
of
that.
gratitude for your dedication. Find it. This reward might hold keys for our continued survival.
Okay, okay. I side the rocket. Maybe something for you as a gift. Yeah, that was, the timing was impeccable. I'm gonna jump down and get my. I want to make sure that I have this connected still. Yeah. So this comes over to. That will come over to here. Right? And then we go back to the vehicle. Fortunately, it hasn't been freaking out. Game's been doing pretty good. Then I'm gonna go over here and give me this hose. Don't accidentally grab the wrong hose and like blow up. By blow up, I mean start bungeeing up. Right, and then now we'll get 2 tanks over there. We might even want a 3rd tank. I don't know. Worth doing a quick little save over here. Hopefully I don't get stuck in the floor. And isn't there a map? Isn't there? Can we see this stuff on the map? There is a drop pod just over there. So we should be able to actually see it on the map. Or do I need to click on it? Probably need to click on it to highlight. There we go. There it is. Okay, so that's not too far. And how's our diesel doing? Oh, pretty good. We have something like a whole boatload of diesel. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times 1,300, roughly. That's like 120,000 or something. I can't math. Not while I'm video gaming. You know what I'm saying? 10,000. 10,400. Yeah. Not 120,000, but your gift is here. Yes, the gift is here. And yeah, I think we basically just want to wait until this petrol gets juiced up. and then go and get our gift. And I think that's we'll call it an evening for that. Well, oh, getting all over the place here. Right, yeah, nice. It's actually working. I feel like we almost maybe want a third one, just because I have 3. But whatever. We'll carry it around. We'll come back to it. You know what I'm saying? Run the methane. Well, I could. Yeah, I guess so. Right. Oh, nice. I'm actually using some of this power. That's good to see. It's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy with how I laid everything out. And then going down across the side like that was just like it turned out really, really good. If you make methane, it will use all your petrol. That's a good idea. Is there anything else that I could and or should do while I'm here? Just real quick before the petrol is done. Like, we could go up here and grind this stuff up. Or, you know what we could do? We could go in here. I've been meaning to go in here for a while. Not exactly sure. Can I get this guy to, like... It's just literally floating in midair. If I fall down here, am I gonna die? Probably not. Okay, cool. So I should be able to... Wow, I can't even snag that guy? Maybe they're... What about this one? No, I can't. Wow, it's really infected over here. Oof. All of a sudden, mega lag. Okay. I don't know if there's really anything in here, except maybe... Yeah, watch my power in here, right? Some robots and stuff. I should probably just grind them up. Might need to come back for the rest of this. There we go. Just due to power. Yeah, I guess just not for the, There we go. Okay. Yeah, I can just crowbar this one. Oh, you can't, you have to hold the click, so you can't just accidentally, like, eat these batteries now. It's pretty cool. I think that's a good move. Do I have some battery left in the backpack? I do, actually, so I'm gonna attach that to myself. There we go. Nice. Getting there. I think I'm gonna need to just eat some more of these batteries. Alright, alright, alright. The grind is real. Not a whole lot in here. I guess there's a decent amount of robots, but yeah. Okay, that's all of my power. I think I only have one wing left to do, other than this one on the roof. Fortunately, my gun is pretty well charged. My pistol's also charged, so that could be useful. But we're almost done here. Come on, come on. Zap. There we go. There we go. Almost. 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 That's basically all of it. I just gotta collect the crap. Which I think that's all of it. A little bit more over here. Yeah, time for a swim. I don't really know which side is the side to go out on, but we'll find it. Here it is. Excellent, excellent. Let's charge ourselves up. There we go. Just triple charging it. Like, just give me all of the juice. I feel like it takes a bit longer to charge yourself now. I don't know, maybe it's anecdotal. Connect that pistol, make sure everything is charged up. Make sure my health is charged up too. Do a little save. Check on our petrol system here is good to go. Do I go back up there and turn things off? Probably not, because we're cool to convert basically all of our petrol to we're cool to convert all of our petrol to methane. We don't really need petrol for anything, so I think what we do is just unmoor and go find ourselves the good job. We saw launch finally, yeah, right? I'm heavy right now, okay. I think we unmoor and we get on going. You know what I'm saying? Before I totally unmoor, I'm just gonna bring that up, go over here, get a bunch of scraps in there. Unmoor. Don't forget the gift from the space gods. Oh yeah, we're going over there right now. Oh, dang old tires. I think they added that thing to the ladder recently, maybe? Try to keep the boat from getting too close or whatever. What's that in the water? I don't know. Nothing too important, I figure. Alright, alright. It's good to be back on the boat after a long hiatus. We haven't been sailing for a long time, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I'll grab this little container too. Oh, come on, there we go. Oh yeah, okay. Ooh, there's one more mine over there yet to blow up. Yo, what's up? We got Sparks in the house. How's it going? How's it going? You missed the rocket launch. We're almost done, but you know, hair being on fire is kind of like a rocket launch, right? Oh man. It's deep. I wanted 69, 420. Oh no, my jars. Well, we can get you some more jars. Don't you worry. How many jars do you have?
They have gone where we cannot, carried by your resolve.
Gotta light that fire. 69. Hold on. Wait for it. 69, 420 minus 66480, 2940. Oh no. Plus 500. Stop it. Give jars sparks plus 3,440. Will he hit? Oh, well, hold on. Give jars. No, add jars, I guess. Oh, it's jars. Exclamation point jars.
But this is not enough. More must rise, more must follow. This path cannot close.
Oh!
Not yet. Keep sending them.
Hold on.
Caretaker.
69, 480. So 60. So 250. So we need to give him add jars sparks plus 190. Quick, do a blue balls. Quick, do a blue balls. Yo, an entanglement lens? Yeah, been Oh, you did it too slow, bro. Well, the fire won't redeem itself until the first fire expires. We gotta add to you another 240. Oh no! Wait. Now he's got 20 too much, so we gotta add jars. Oh, sparks. He's got 20 too much, so 230. So you gotta spend another 250. Is it right? Is that right? Math. Oh, look, we're so close. Hold on. Add jars. Sparks. Right? The math is hard for me on the fly. 240. 430. Why does it he's getting too much. He's getting too much jars. Add jars. Sparks. 230. Here it is. 69. What? Yeah. He's getting jars all the time. He's getting too many jars. He's cracked the code of the matrix here. 220. Wait. Spend some jars. Dude. One more time. Come on. Okay. Yeah, statues, crystal clear white. Oh. 210. I'm gonna do 210. Oh no. Oh, add jars. Sparks. 30. No, 20. Because he's probably gaining 10. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, I didn't do the exclamation point. Add jars. Sparks. 20. What? 230? I'm gonna do 220 because you might just gain 10. Oh, there it is. $69 420. Screenshot that. Screenshot it. Okay, cool. So we're actually getting these quantum duplicator things. Which is something, yeah, I definitely wanted. But didn't want to make myself. Oh, and that's a coffee seed, yo. Instead of charges left, is that what it says? I don't know, that's pretty interesting. You need a calculator, right? Well, it does kind of change on itself. Because he'll gain like 10 here and there, but yeah. Me calculating and trying to beep boop and beep boop bop at the same time, not good. Not good. Don't get me wrong, I'm not the best calculator anyways, but I'm also not the worst calculator. Cool, so that's all of the things. Oh, I'm just too heavy. Yeah, yeah. Let's stick some, now into Satisfactory 100% speed run. Oh man. Would I even be able to? I don't know. Poop? Oh no, that's not poop. Actually, wait, what am I doing? No, no, no! Just the poop. Just the poop. Well, I can also put these in there. So like how these things work, I have no idea. Maybe that's something we can get into next episode. But we succeeded in our goal today of launching a rocket. And that's really what matters, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we still have to organize this horrible, horrible, terribly disorganized place at some point. That point is not right now. Wait, aluminum? Why would aluminum go in there? Was I putting aluminum in there? Maybe aluminum was going in here. Yeah, I think aluminum was kind of somewhere over here. Oh yeah, and then rubber also kind of... Did I really just dump it all? Okay, cool. They attach to the food grower and the fabricator and you have a chance to double the output. Right, right. Which is like really, really good. Where do they attach to is maybe a question that I have. If I attach it, does it has a certain amount of charges left and it doesn't really know how many charges it has left? I'm gonna just hold on to that for now. It's an interesting piece of machinery we're gonna have to figure out a bit later. But until then, more fresh water. Till then, I think we're basically done for tonight. To the right of the screen. Oh, love it, love it. That's super cool. Yeah, that's really, really cool. Does that work to the food grower as well? Oh yeah, it does. Very, very cool. Okay, that's something I did not fully understand, and now I kind of fully understand it, or more than understand it more than I did last time. Yeah. So yeah, I think the next thing we need to do is actually go to that other place that they wanted us to go to. Like, yeah, we just kind of got to go explore around for a while. Maybe this is one of those places we needed to go to. I don't know. But yeah, we got to go and basically explore around all of them. Central warehouse. Did they add new places? Is that a thing? Seems like there's more places here than there used to be. But yeah, this is really cool. Next time we'll probably end up doing a round through here. Use only one at a time. If it does give you the output, then the unit disconnects. Oh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, well, and then there are like there are the 2 artifact level ones. An advanced quantum lens increases the probability of doubling outputs by amplifying entangled particle pairs. So I think you could use the quantum duplicator and the entanglement lens together. Beeping at me here? Wow, I didn't really realize that there's power and... That's new? Is that new? You know, it would be really nice if they had power and... Like, power could just easily go on the floor there, and then, I don't know, the diesel could go also on the floor or something. I don't know. Anyways, we are officially done here for today. We finished off launching the rocket, and well, we'll see when we come back. I hope you all have wonderful holidays. We'll definitely be back on Saturday for the community planet crafting. And maybe we'll have another pop-up stream. Probably not this week. So, but yeah, this was a huge milestone for me. I really wanted to get this done here in Last Caretaker. It was a lot of fun. But with that all being said, and that one mine being destroyed, well, we'll see you next time. Alright, gang. Have a good night. Bye for now.